Hi there and welcome. I'm Roger V. I work behind the scenes here with the real estate team, and I want to help you get your next home. We're going to show you in this quick video the top 10 tips to getting your next home at the price you want, as well as the 10 most common mistakes. So how that happens is 5 simple steps. Step 1 is getting financially pre-approved. We start by sketching out the money. Getting financially pre-approved is usually free, and it doesn't matter if it's 6 months or a far-off dream or if you need to move today. It's better to start that conversation early and find out how much money are you going to need, what can you really afford, and how does that translate, that monthly dollar amount, translate into buying power in the market. Step 2 is the fun part, shopping and looking at homes. If you're buying a home with a loved one, this usually means carefully prioritizing the things you really need and can agree on versus the things you want or would like to see. Also, most people develop a sense of home and being safe at home as a child between 6 and 9, so the home you lived in as a child may play a role in your emotional connection to a property. Step 3 is writing purchase offers and finally getting one accepted. We'll help you with all of this and explain the terms, and this is when you'll write that first check, which is cashed only if your offer is accepted. This is called deposit money, and it's to show that you're serious and qualified. 4, your inspections and your contingencies, which allow you to back out if there's any problem while protecting yourself and getting more and more committed as you get further into the transaction. Step 5, getting the keys and moving in your physical life. Tip number 1 is agents' help is free to you. We're paid by the sellers, and well before you ever even see a property, the seller has decided that it is worthwhile to pay a skilled agent in the middle to help you find and identify and contract and deal with the legal issues that go with purchasing their property. So we're free, and there are a lot of properties not available on the internet. It makes sense to use an agent. Tip number 2 is start with the money. Get financially pre-approved. It costs nothing, or at the very most a little bit for a credit report, and it is instrumental in helping to make sure that the money is there when you decide to write an offer. Agents, realistically, on the selling side, are going to want to be sure that the money's there if they accept your offer, right? So they're looking for a pre-approval up front. It also helps you translate what you want to spend per month and also what the bank is going to let you spend per month. That's going to factor in not just the monthly, but also any down payment. You can find out what the different purchase price is going to translate for you in terms of monthly out in the marketplace. Tip number 3, price like a scientist. That means know the facts, plan for resale. We know you want a bargain and want to pay the lowest price possible. The challenge is, so does everybody else. Fortunately, not everyone needs and wants the same exact thing. So what might be just a good deal but not an amazing deal to everyone else could be, in fact, a fabulous deal for you because it meets your exact specific personal needs, including those of your lifestyle. Financial return is just one reason of several to buy a home. At the end of the day, you're going to live here and it's going to influence your lifestyle. Keep in mind, the closer to retail price you pay, the more properties you will have to choose from. Throughout this process, you're the boss, and you decide when to write lowball offers, but keep in mind on every transaction there's a seller who wants to get as much money as possible for their investment. Tip number 4, focus on what you can't change: the location, the lot size or the land, and the layout of the property. Location is always some compromises as well, in which you'll factor distance to work or areas you like, prices, school districts, and more. The 4 C's of condition, color, clutter, and cleanliness are all reasonably easy to change. If you're handy, this is a chance to build some sweat equity and pick up a diamond in the rough. Because we do so much business by referral, we also have recommendations for you to excellent professionals to help you remodel and customize your new home to make it exactly what you want. As we see homes together, remember, focus on the location, the lot, and the layout, while seeing past the 4 C's of cosmetics can help you get a great home at a bargain price. Tip number 5, inspectors are your friends. They are definitely there to protect you. Home inspectors can also save you money and may provide a way for us to get the price reduced on your behalf. Appraisers will give the bank and you a formal estimate of value based on real-world facts. Together, these professionals ensure that you're fully informed, and they will virtually always save you more money in the long run. Tip number 6, hire carefully and be aware that skilled agents make it look easy. These days, it seems like there's a lot of agents out in the marketplace. But like any industry, there are amateurs and hobbyists, and then there are the real professionals. For what is probably the most expensive transaction of your life, do you really want someone new? While most real estate transactions look easy, the legal issues, contract issues, complex negotiation, and many moving parts involving various parties require a dedicated professional like us. On top of all of that, while some agents mean well, they simply don't have the technology, tools, relationships, and systems in place, and so they're left with good intentions but not enough hours in the day. Our technology has led you to see this video now, and our team has transacted many millions of dollars in real estate. We want to be your agent and are very confident in our ability to help you. Tip number 7 is prioritize carefully. Make sure and separate your needs that you really have to have, your wants, the things you really want but maybe you don't quite need. An extra bedroom, that might be a want, right? But you certainly have a threshold of amount of space. Or maybe for you it's location. Whatever the case is, we invite you to consider those priorities carefully and help us work like a cruise missile. Help us hone in on that perfect property just for you by giving us an honest assessment of your real priorities and feedback on properties we see. Tip number 8 is expect to resell or rent out down the road. In addition to that, I just want to touch on a concept that sometimes shocks especially first-time buyers. And that is that there are 3 major reasons why your monthly housing cost will go up. One is if you're transitioning from renting to owning. Every time you move, your monthly cost is going to go up. Second, if you just keep everything the same, but you live in a better area, your monthly cost is probably going to go up. Third, if you increase the amount of space that you have, that is also a reason why your monthly costs will go up. So what happens sometimes with first-time buyers is if they go from renting an apartment in a certain area to buying more space in a better area and owning, and then they wonder why it's so much money, it's because they bit off all 3 of those changes all at once. According to the US Census, the average American moves 11.7 times in their lifetime. 62% of home buyers are married couples and 67% are owner-occupied, while 85% of homes have 3 or fewer bedrooms. We say all of this to welcome you to jump in, and statistically, it is usually a second or third home that people stay in the longest. Tip number 9 is don't wait for perfection. That refers to both the perfect time and also the perfect property. There's no such thing as a bad market or a good market, it's simply who has the power, right? Is the market trending in favor of buyers or is it trending in favor of sellers, right? These are the numbers and the dynamics that we can help you plan, and we can chart everything, and we know the numbers to a T. Historically, over the long run, houses are one of the smartest investments you can make. Simple inflation will eat the mortgage, causing it to become a smaller percentage of your paycheck, while the property value goes up because it's a physical item. And just like coffee cost 5 cents 50 years ago or 80 years ago or 100 years ago, over time the value of money decreases while physical items increase. Tip number 10 is set up MLS Alerts with an agent like us. One of the trends today in the marketplace is that not all properties are available on the internet because of the power and the dynamic, basically that certain properties are used by other agents to advertise. So a growing trend is towards agents having more control of the available homes. On top of all of that, agents, including us, always know about homes that are coming soon and the seller's not quite ready, or pocket listings that are not yet on the MLS or the internet, or even for sale by owner properties. And that sort of insider information could be exactly what you need to get the property that you're looking for at the price that you want and get an insider jump. And that only happens if you're working with an agent like us. The bottom line is we're experts and our help is free to you. And by not working with us, you will miss out on potential homes that you may like. So we'd love to help, and it just starts with a quick friendly chat about what you're looking for. If you're ready to upgrade your lifestyle, we want to be there when that decision happens. And for those who you hear about, we want your referrals. Your home is the #1 influence on your lifestyle. Why settle for second best? We can help you get the home that you're looking for. We truly are experts, and we would like to help you find your next perfect home. Call, click, or come by and see us. Our help is essentially free. We look forward to speaking with you soon.